All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video. And this is my Arizona Diamondbacks at Cleveland Guardians 2024 MLB Spring Training Game 6. Well, Game 6 for the Diamondbacks, Game 5 for the Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians fall to 2-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks improved to 500 at 3-3. A come-from-behind win for the Arizona Diamondbacks as they win 8-6 over the Cleveland Guardians. They had a 4-run ninth inning to beat the Cleveland Guardians. The Diamondbacks had 8 runs, 15 hits, no errors. The Guardians had 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. Winning pitcher is Morales, losing pitcher is Zapata, and the save goes to Grams. Let's take a look at this. In the first, Jose Ramirez doubled on a line drive to left fielder Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Ramon Laureano scored, and it was 1-0 Cleveland. Right out the gate, Brandon Pfaadt was getting rocked a little bit, and I was thinking, oh no, here we go when Cleveland went up 2-0. Then it was Gabriel Arias singles on a ground ball to center fielder Jorge Barrosa. Jose Ramirez scores, and it's 2-0 Cleveland. And then Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And then Arizona scored a run, and then Lourdes Gurriel Jr. homered on a fly ball to left center, and that tied the ball game at 2. The Arizona Diamondbacks then took the lead. Kyle Garlick, the former Cleveland Guardian, doubled on a line drive to left fielder Stephen Kwan. Pavin Smith scores Tucker Barnhart to third, and it's 3-2 Diamondbacks. And then Cleveland tied it. Michael Berglund hit by pitch. Kyle Manzatto to third. Andres Jimenez to second. And they tied the game there. And then they took the lead. Alex Planez singles on a ground ball to right fielder Kevin Graham. Kyle Manzatto scores. Andres Jimenez scores. Michael Berglund to second. And it's 5-3 Guardians. And then it's 6-3 Cleveland Guardians. And then in the top of the ninth, Diamondbacks J.J. D'Orazio singles on a line drive to right fielder Alexa Planez. Andy Weber to third, and it's 6-4. And then Caleb Roberts triples on a line drive to right fielder Alexa Planez. Andy Weber scores. Jose Herrera scores, and it's 6-6 game. And then Tim Tower struck out swinging. Kevin Graham singled on a line drive to right fielder Alex Planez. Caleb Roberts scores, and it's 7-6 Diamondbacks. And then Sheng Ping Chen singled on a line drive to center fielder Petey Halpin. Kevin Graham scores. Brett Johnson to second, and it's 8-6 Diamondbacks. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your final. And it was a good game. You know, the Cleveland Guardians are a very good team, even though they're 2-3. They are a very good team. You know, they got some good players out there like Jimenez and Kwan and Rodriguez, Cairo, Josh Naylor. You know, and they got a former Diamondback, Davison De Los Santos, who played today. Didn't do much, but he played for the for the Cleveland Guardians, and they got a good team. But what a comeback win for the Arizona Diamondbacks! And Corbin Carroll had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 2 strikeouts, has a .000 average and a .111 OPS. Graham had 2 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .500 average and a 1,000 OPS. Emmanuel Rivera, who I think will be the backup third baseman behind Eugenio Suarez. He had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Has a .222 average and a .555 OPS. And then Castillo, I think, is it Nick Castillo? Let me look here. If it'll bring it up. Nafi Castillo. Had 2 at-bats, no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .333 average and a .666 OPS. And then Lourdes Gurriel Jr., who homered today, had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 2 hits, 1 RBI, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .500 average and a 1.319 OPS. And then Brett Johnson had 2 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .500 average and a 1.750 OPS. Pavin Smith, who is battling for the backup first baseman job behind Christian Walker, had 3 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .250 OPS and a .472, or a .250 average, and a .472 OPS. And the rookie Shengping Chen, he had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, 2 hits, 2 RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a 1,000 average and a 2.500 OPS. Jordan Lawler, who's battling for the backup shortstop position behind Geraldo Perdomo. He had 1 at-bat. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, 2 walks, no strikeouts, has a .333 average and a 1.433 OPS. And then let's see here, what's his name? Giancarlo Cintron, who's battling for the backup second baseman behind Ketel Marte. He had 2 at-bats, no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .000 average and a .000 OPS. And another one who's battling for the backup second baseman position on this roster behind Ketel Marte. This guy I think will make it. Kevin Newman. Had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .083 average and a .321 OPS. And then Weber, is it Weber? I think it's Weber. Andy Weber, who is the former Chicago Cub, had 1 at-bat. He had 1 run, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a 1,000 average and a 2,000 OPS. Battling for the backup catcher position, Tucker Barnhart had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, 2 hits, 1 RBI, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .667 average and a 1.750 OPS. So Tucker Barnhart. And then J.J. D'Orazio, also battling for that backup catcher position along with Jose Herrera. D'Orazio had 2 at-bats. He had no runs, 1 hit, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts, has a .250 average and a .500 OPS. Jose Herrera had no at-bats. He had 1 run, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. He came in as a pinch runner, has a .500 average and a 1.167 OPS. Gavin Logan, battling for the backup catcher position. He didn't come in. And Kevin Garlick, the DH, he had 2 at-bats and no runs, 1 hit, 1 RBI, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .500 average and a 1.500 OPS. And like I said, this is going to be very, very difficult decisions. And then Caleb Roberts came in as a pinch hitter DH for Kevin Garlick. He had 2 at-bats. He had 1 run, 1 hit, 2 RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout, has a .500 average and a 1.600 OPS. Jorge Barosa, who's battling for the backup center fielder job, along with Tim Tawa. Barosa had 3 at-bats. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, no strikeouts. Has a .300 average and a .633 OPS. And then Tim Tawa had 1 at-bat. He had no runs, no hits, no RBIs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Has a .333 average and a .666 OPS. So, the Arizona Diamondbacks used 9 pitchers in this contest. Brandon Pfaadt went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts, no home runs, and has an 18.00 ERA. Tommy Henry came in and went 3 innings, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. The former Cleveland Guardian Kyle Nelson came in and went 1 inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. Another former Cleveland Guardian, Connor Pilkington, came in and went 2 at-bats. He allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 21.60 ERA. And then I'm going to figure out how to say this name here. Christian Montez D something. Went 1/3 inning, had no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. And this bullpen, a lot of these guys aren't going to be up here. Austin Pope, he's not going to be on this roster. He came in and went 0.0 innings. He allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 walks, no strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 9.00 ERA. And then Kyle Backus came in and went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. And then the pitcher who got the win is Francisco Morales. He came in and went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, no runs, no earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts, no home runs, and has a 0.00 ERA. And then Connor Grams came in and he went 1 inning, allowed no hits, no runs, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout, and no home runs, has a 0.00 ERA. So he gets the save, and the Arizona Diamondbacks come from behind to beat the Cleveland Guardians. And now we play the San Francisco Giants. In our next game, it'll be Logan Webb versus Ryan Nelson. Ryan Nelson, who is 1-0, he will go for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And hopefully he has a better outing than his first outing, although he did pitch very well. And he did get the win in his first outing. So he's battling for that 5th and final rotation spot. The rotation, as of right now, looks like it's going to be Zach Gallen, Merrill Kelly, Eduardo Rodriguez, Brandon Pfaadt, and there's still some guys battling for that 5th rotational guy. So now we play the San Francisco Giants, who come in at 0-3. The Arizona Diamondbacks come in at 3-3. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video. Sorry I haven't gotten my Florida Panthers, or my Buffalo Sabres at Florida Panthers recap done yet. I've been busy, but I will get it done either tonight or tomorrow. So, comment, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for my San Francisco Giants at Arizona Diamondbacks preview. Logan Webb versus Ryan Nelson. Let's go to 4-3, and one game above 500. Let's make the San Francisco Giants. Let's keep them winless. Let's make them fall to 0-4. Go Diamondbacks. Beat the San Francisco Giants.